This is not a pack opening channel, but we're going to open a pack today. So let's jump into it, open this new, I guess it's not really a pack, but it's a structure deck. We're going to be reviewing it, seeing exactly what cards are in here. So just while we're getting into this, some ASMR. Open the deck box, pull a card. Okay, yeah, you guys know how it is. So if you want to buy this structure deck, and if you, want to pick one up for yourself, and we'll find out just exactly how good it is, then please make sure you go to YGOcity.com, there we go, and you use the promo code FarfaYGO. FarfaYGO. Link in the description below. So yeah, this is how you open a pack, DZ. Okay, you understand? You got it, DZ? Isn't it crazy that DZ and Simo have the same middle name? Like Douglas, Matthew. Isn't that crazy? Like they both have the same middle name. Who would have thought that? Wow, look at this playmat, huh? I think it's interesting that they've actually went and I just find this so jarring. Like just half of the card is just gone. But yeah, so obviously you get your map with it and Pendulum Zone. I don't see the point in this. I really don't see the point in this stuff. Like, does anyone use this? I prefer the old ones because they actually had cool designs and stuff. But this one is just orange. There's no characters or anything on it. So okay. Well, that's the thing, I suppose. We have our beginner's guide, of course, as usual. I probably should read this at some point. Yes, I should read this at some point. I'm just trying to see, like, beginner cards. So it's like, I actually legitimately tried to teach my partner this last night on stream and, like, show her how to normal summon and tribute summon. And it's like, there's actually so much to take in. Like, playing this game, there's actually, like, so much to take in. But anyway, let's see the cards here. I have no idea what's reprinted in this set. I have no idea what we don't or don't get. I haven't read any of the boss monsters. So, this is, I guess, a reaction box review opening thing. Yes, let's take a look here. So, I haven't actually seen any of these yet, but let's take a look. So, first card here is Cyber's White Hat. It's a level 6 light Cyberse monster, and it is, if you control 2 or more monsters with the same type, you can special this from your hand. That's pretty good. You can only special Cyberse White Hat once this way. This card is sent to the grave as a link material. You can make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 1,000. That secondary effect is like pretty useless, honestly, but considering how, as I've said many times before, this deck, Cyberse, is very similar to Performages. It is one card or two away from being tier 0. There is so much support cards here. There is so many extenders in this deck. There's so many like cards that just start your link plays. This deck is legitimately just one broken support card away from being tier 0. It's crazy, you know. Like, that deck, Pepe, was garbage until Monkey Board and Sorcery. Not even Monkey Board. Monkey Board is obviously, like, really strong, but I honestly think, like, Sorcerer is what really, like, made it go in. But yeah, anyway, so we have Cyberse White Hat. That's our boss monster for this thing. Let's take a look at the next monster. Isn't this... I guess this is more of a boss monster than anything, right? Transcode Talker. It's a Link 3. Top right, bottom text. And 2+ effect monsters, and this is one of the reasons why I think Firewall is like a little bit broken. Just the fact that it's really easy to make. So let's see what Transcode does. While this card is co-linked, it and its co-linked monsters gain 500. Also, your opponent cannot target any of them with card effects. You can target one Link 3 or lower Cyberse Link in your grave except himself and special to your zone this points to. You cannot special monsters the turn you activate this except Cyberse. You can only use this effect once per turn. So the problem with all of the Cyberse Link monsters, none of them like are reactive. They kind of just, all Cyberse monsters just have like, you know, reduce some attack, and that's it. Like Decode's probably the best one, and obviously like Firewall. But I think generally if you're playing Cyberse, you use the bounce before you actually like. You use it to combo. You don't really use it to stop your opponent. I've seen pure Cyberse in action. I mean, it is what it is, you know. All right, Widget Kid, level 3 Earth Cyberse. If this is normal or special, you can special Cyberus from your hand defense. See what I mean? Like this deck is like so good at just like floating things, you know, just like so many things just like get you other Cyberus monsters, and they just need that one card that just makes this deck insane. So this is Cynet Recovery. It's a continuous. Please focus. Hello, Jeff. Cynet Recovery. If a link monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, target one monster in your grave. Except the link in special and defense, you can only use this effect once per turn. It's just too slow. It's just too slow. That's kind of like really just all I can have to say about that one. Link to Pentastag. Oh, whoa. I really love like the artwork and like just like the digital like theme they've gone for with like Cyberus, and it's just like, it's a stag, like a stag beetle. And it's just like digitalized. Okay. 2 effect monsters, link 2. If this card is linked, if your linked monster attacks a defense monster, inflict piercing. Maybe there's like OTK potential with this. It's interesting because it's a link 2 that points down, so that's obviously very good. I don't know if it's going to replace Space Insulator though. Probably not. I don't think it's really going to replace Space Insulator. Space Insulator is really good because of the fact you can use tokens. Leotron, level 4 Cyberus normal vanilla, 2000 attack. Well, now we have a vanilla. That's pretty strong. Rabbit effect. Oh yeah, you can actually like play Rabbit with this, huh? Maybe we can play like Rabbit links or something. Text Changer, level 1 Cyberus. Once per turn when your monster is targeted for an attack, you can negate that, then special Cyberus normal from your hand, deck, or grave. You're never really going to play this, but, you know, it is what it is. Bitron, the vanilla level 2 guy, I guess. I can't remember who you're supposed to summon this off of, but that's the thing. Ram Clouder, tribute 1 monster, target a Cyberus in your grave, and special it. You can always effect Ram Clouder once per turn. So I guess this is like okay recovery play, because you can bring back like any of your link monsters. So, you know, that's a thing. Level 4 light Cyberus. Link Slayer, I think this is like the second time this guy's being printed. He's basically Cyber Dragon, I think, right? If you control no monsters, you can special this from your hand. Once per turn, discard up to 2 cards and target that many spell traps to destroy them. So this guy is a really good example of like really strong support. And it's crazy to think that this was one of the first link monsters. Sorry, not link monsters. One of the first Cyberus monsters that Konami made. And he's honestly still probably like one of the best ones. Like, real talk. Main deck monsters anyway. So, yeah, that's Link Slayer. Backup Secretary, I think that's like another printing of this. If you control Cyberus, you can special this from your hand. Yeah, so like just having more ways to put guys on the board, obviously really strong. It doesn't float or anything, and it's only once per turn, so, you know, it is what it is. Launcher Commander, level 4 Earth Cyberus. All other Cyberus you control gain 300 attack and defense. Once per turn, tribute to Cyberus, target with face up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. He's okay, he's okay. Like I said, it needs more ways to just like put guys on board to like link. When this is normal, when this normal summon set or set card is face up on the field, all Cyberus you control gain attack. If this card on the field will be destroyed by a card effect, destroy Cyberus in your hand or face up. See what I mean? Like, it's all to do with like the battle phase. Like, that's how you know a card or archetype just isn't very good. Like, every single card effect in this deck just seems to revolve around the battle phase. And reducing and increasing attack. You know, like, that's obviously, you know, it's okay, but it's like, it needs like negation, disruption, something to stop your opponent from playing, you know. So this is Bit Trooper level 4 Earth. You can send 1 level 2 or lower monster from your hand to the grave and specialist from your hand. Send Level Leader, XD. Oh, Flamvel Guard, that's been reprinted. Okay, so I guess we're on to the reprints now. Let's quickly go through here, see what we got. So Flamvel Guard, if anyone wants to play Dragon Rulers. Barbaros. Cyber Dragon. No, Exarion! Boy! Hey, broken. I love it. Exarion. Mandragora. Okay, I guess that's what is it? Put more link fodder in the field. Marshmallon. I can't see the reasoning for this guy being in here. I swear this guy has about 40 different printings. Marshmallon though. Raikou. He doesn't target anymore. Destroy 1 card on the field. They randomly like errated Raikou to not target anymore. It's really bizarre. Like, Raikou used to target and they just made it so he doesn't target anymore. Battle Fader reprint. Swift Scarecrow, yep. Fucking Burn players are gonna love this. What's this? Cynet Universe is a field spell. All link monsters you control gain 300. Once per turn, target a monster in your grave, shuffle it into the deck. Discard and field destroyed by a card effect, send all monsters in extra monsters onto the grave. Oh, this is completely fucking useless. This is so shit. Like, activate this, recycle Beatrice maybe? I don't know. Oh, Scapegoat! Hello! Nice! Reborn! Dark Hole! There's so many good cards. Oh my god, it's like, is it, remember the old Trinity? Remember the old Trinity? Monster, Reborn, Dark Hole. There we go. Scapegoat. Obviously, solid reprint. MST. Book of Moon. I swear this card's in every single structure deck. I think this card is in every single structure deck. United We Stand. United We Jeff. Card Trader. This thing is like every structure deck as well. Burden of the Mighty. This thing is in every structure deck as well. Ego Boosts. I can't remember what it does. Oh, I missed one. Supply Squad. Yes. Yang Zing support boys. Let's go. Signet Regression. So what is this? Continuous? No, regular trap card. If you special link target one card in the field and destroy it, then draw one. You know, see if this was a continuous spell, this card would be good. This card would be nuts, you know? It'd be really good. Shadow Spell. I swear I saw someone on stream using this as a token, which is interesting. Call of the can't speak. Call of the Haunted. This card used to be limited. Interesting. Mirror Force. And Torrential. Some good staples in here, like, pretty good stuff. Bottomless. Yo, bottom text. Bottom text. Zero gravity. What the hell is this thing? Change the battle position of all face-up monsters in the field. Yo. Vegeta trying to train again. Compulse, pretty good. Decode Talker. Why are these guys at the back? Nice. Decode reprint. That's always good, right? I think this is first common reprint. Must be. Link Spider. That's good as well. Staple card, I guess. What? Oh! Oh, is this where we get Link Karibo? My name is Jeff. I'm so happy. Finally, Europeans get Link Karibo. If you guys are watching this from America, you might not be aware, we don't have Link Karibo in Europe. This is it. I knew we were getting it. I didn't realize it was a structure deck. I thought it was in Cybernetic Horizon. There we go, Link Karibo. That's awesome. Nice, we got Link Karibo. Well, overall, I think that, you know, like, are you going to buy this deck box because of these two monsters? Like, unless you're a pure Cyberse player, no. But if you are, well, there you go. So, there you go, guys. That's my review, I suppose, of the structure deck. I would give this a solid 3 out of 7. It's okay. It's okay. A little bit below average. But some solid reprints if you're after that. Anyway, if you do want to buy a box of the structure deck of this thing, whatever, make sure that you go to check the description, widercity.com, FarfaYGO. And until next time, my name is Summon Sorcerer.